All right, let's talk about something that we can relate to both in personal life and work life. I say more personal life for everyone, but let's just start with the work life portion. So, you have an idea at work, and it may take resources, it may take money to do it. You of course need to do some type of review, a cost benefit analysis to ensure that the money, resources you're going to put into it, you're going to get out of it. Now, again, it depends on circumstances. You may have to have something in place to meet a certain requirement from your customer, your client, maybe. But oftentimes we'll have some great ideas, and they may be great ideas, but we are going to put a lot more into it than what we get out of it. So it's not really an improvement. I've brought this up in previous videos, but it's something that continuously comes up. Let's talk about personal lives. So, if you're going to go out and buy a vehicle, you're going to go out and buy an electronic, a phone, a TV, whatever it is, most of the time you're going to do a review of all the things that are available out there, the phones, the TVs, the vehicles. Now, oftentimes, some folks will just go for a certain brand. You may be an Apple person. You may be a Samsung person. You may like Toyota or Ford for vehicles. And that may be all you care about. Or you may look at price. You look at cost. What's the differences? What am I going to get out of this compared to that? Right? That's cost benefit analysis. I know I research when I want to go out and get a new electronic. I research oftentimes for months before I get it because I want to get the best value for whatever that is. I don't necessarily go for a certain name. I look at the value. Something that just came up is something that's hot out there right now. The environment is important. Where I'm at, it's hot and dusty all the time. In the desert, it seems like it's dustier now than it used to be, especially when I first got here many, many years ago. Other areas are getting hotter. There's a big fire going on in Canada, which is blowing some hazardous smoke down into the U.S. Their air levels are way worse than it is here. The reason why I bring that up is solar panels is something that a lot of countries are trying to get their people to go out and get. There's rebate incentives. There's different things out there to try to get people to go green, so to speak. Whether it's green is a completely different debate with all the stuff that goes into all those different things. I'm not here to talk about that. But if you're going to go for solar panels, oftentimes the idea is that it is supposed to be cheaper. So again, depends on the countries. Electricity is more expensive in other countries than say the U.S., where it can get expensive. But I know in other countries it's far more expensive. So solar the way to go if you can, because there's a lot of countries, a lot of areas that don't get enough sun to make it worthwhile. But if a solar panel system is going to cost way more than the electricity that you're paying now, what's the benefit? Besides, you're part in helping the environment. But money-wise, if you're going to pay hundreds of dollars more a month, say, as an example, to go solar, what's the benefit? Because oftentimes we do look at money, right? So cost benefit analysis. So you get quotes in for solar panels and you want, of course, the best price, but why would you want to pay more than what you're already paying for electricity that comes from your government, or however it works in your country, wherever you are. Some areas, of course, have a lot of brownouts, blackouts, electrical issues where solar and other means might come in handy. But if you are in an area where your power stays solid and stable all the time, even with storms, there's no incentive, right? So in our personal lives, we look at that oftentimes, cost benefit analysis. Is it worth it? Why do I want to pay this when I can pay that? Okay, so I just want to bring that up because I deal with it a lot at work with process improvement ideas. Is it worthwhile? A lot of great ideas are out there, but you have to analyze it, make sure it really will fit for your company, that it is beneficial. And money oftentimes, of course, is a part of that review and final determination. All right, and you can take that into your personal life as well. All right, take it easy.